The day starts where every potato chip begins. Quiet soil, heavy promise.
Machinery wakes up, and the potato chip's journey turns from stillness to flow.
Each lift is careful, because every bruise echoes later in the crunch of potato chips.
Before the factory, the first quality gate already decides the fate of potato chips.
The road is short, but the potato chips clock starts ticking the moment they leave the earth. What was scattered in fields becomes a single moving line, headed for potato chips.
The factory doesn't sleep. It only waits for potatoes to become potato chips.
Numbers first, because potato chips begin with measured truth. Gravity does the first work, feeding the appetite of potato chips. The factory strips away the field, one shake at a time, toward potato chips.
Water speaks loud here, washing the past off potatoes meant for potato chips.
Separation is precision, because potato chips can't forgive a single hidden stone.
Eyes and hands still matter, even in a modern potato chips plant.
Clean people make clean food. Potato chips demand discipline before speed.
Now the pace changes, because this is where potatoes become potato chips.
Transport never stops. Potato chips depend on a steady heartbeat of arrivals. Every movement is timed, so potato chips lines never starve. Gravity and hydraulics, two simple forces driving potato chips at industrial scale.
Before speed, there's control, because potato chips start with stable flow.
The smallest mistake here can break steel later. Potato chips demand clean inputs.
Heat loosens what the field built, preparing potatoes for potato chips perfection.
In seconds, rough becomes ready. Potato chips are built on controlled bursts. Clean isn't a look, it's a standard, and potato chips live by it. A single glance saves 1,000 complaints. Potato chips are earned here.
Stability is invisible until potato chips production loses it.
Uniform slices make uniform crunch. This is the first true step to potato chips.
In a blink, the potato becomes 1,000 potato chips waiting for heat.
Wash away the glue, and potato chips will separate clean in the fire ahead.
Less water now means safer, crispier potato chips later. This is the turning point, where raw becomes potato chips in a river of heat.
Behind these walls, potato chips are engineered, minute by minute.
Before potato chips move forward, people prove they belong inside the process. The corridor is the spine, feeding every potato chip stage behind sealed doors.
Inside, potato chips cook in moving heat, steady, measured, unforgiving.
In this heat, potato chips are not cooked, they are transformed.
Clean oil is invisible, but every potato chip remembers when it's not.
Up from the oil, potato chips breathe and start to become crisp.
Drain the excess, and potato chips keep the crunch without the weight.
Cooling is patience at speed. Potato chips need the right breath after fire.
Now the signature. Potato chips take flavor the way steel takes heat. A light touch, perfectly timed. This is how potato chips earn their bite. Safety isn't a promise. It's a checkpoint every potato chip must pass.
Here, potato chips trade open air for precision and protection.
The flow splits like a river, each stream destined for a bag of potato chips.
In grams and milliseconds, potato chips become a measured product.
Before potato chips are sealed away, they face one more careful look.
Even the smallest pieces matter. Potato chips are sorted by structure, not hope.
Air becomes a tool, keeping potato chips clean without touching a single slice.
Color tells the truth. Potato chips that ran too hot are found instantly.
Waste is measured here, so potato chips improve shift by shift.
Once sorted, potato chips move as one, ready for the next precision step.
Machines are fast, but potato chips still answer to human judgment.
The line speaks in numbers. Potato chips stay consistent when numbers stay honest.
Flavor is precision. Potato chips don't allow random bursts of spice.
One last barrier, because potato chips must be pure when the bag closes.
Sorted and steady, potato chips return to the machines that measure them.
Smooth flow makes clean math. Potato chips depend on both.
Even after sorting, potato chips are judged again. Acceptance is continuous.
Now the path narrows. Potato chips are moments away from being sealed.
Clean entry, perfect alignment. Potato chips packaging starts with a flawless mouth.
Heat and pressure write the first signature. This bag will carry potato chips safely.
Timing is everything. Potato chips fall clean only when the machine breathes right. A strong seal is silent proof. Potato chips deserve nothing less.
From here, potato chips are protected not by walls, but by atmosphere.
Oxygen is the enemy. Nitrogen becomes the shield for potato chips.
In one clamp, potato chips are sealed against time.
Every bag of potato chips carries its history, printed in plain sight.
Precision isn't optional. Potato chips must weigh exactly what they promise.
When potato chips miss the mark, the line corrects itself without hesitation.
The last scan protects the trust. Potato chips leave nothing to chance. Even in the pause, potato chips keep moving, always toward the next machine.
The stream divides again, because potato chips are built for volume, not clutter.
Individual potato chips bags become units, ready for the world beyond the line.
Sealed cases are the next layer of protection. Potato chips stay intact in motion.
Once labeled, potato chips are no longer just product.
They're tracked and accountable.
The line changes shape again. Potato chips move from bags to cases, from cases to load. Spacing is discipline. Potato chips can't be stacked by accident.
Even direction matters. Potato chips travel best when every face is readable.
Here, potato chips become geometry, built for balance, built for travel.
One layer at a time, potato chips learn the rhythm of stacking. The foundation must be honest. Potato chip stacks only stand as strong as the pallet.
Height and timing, potato chip stacks grow the way buildings do, by measured steps. Small barriers prevent big damage. Potato chips survive by details.
Staggered and tight, potato chip stacks are built to resist every bump on the road.
Protection isn't extra. Potato chips demand armor before they move. Rotation titles the story. Potato chips are bound for distance now.
Layer by layer, potato chips become a single solid unit, ready for the warehouse. A clean cut marks completion. Potato chips are secured, not just packaged. Traceability follows every potato chip, right up to the pallet. Now the scale is real. Potato chips leave the line as cargo, ready for the next system.
Beyond production, potato chips enter the world of logistics, ruled by lanes and sensors.
When the rollers take over, potato chips move with machine certainty.
Automation reads what humans wrote. Potato chips stay accountable in every corridor. One turn changes everything. Potato chips are guided like data through a network.
Safety is built into motion. Potato chips, automation protects people while it protects product.
Quiet power moves heavy loads. Potato chips ride on electric precision now.
In high bay silence, potato chips become inventory, stored with vertical ambition.
Here, potato chips are stored like precision parts, measured, mapped, and remembered. Out of sight, not out of control, potato chips are tracked even in darkness. A click can move a ton. Potato chips travel when software says go. Storage is only half the story. Potato chips must come back on demand.
Once released, potato chips enter the outbound rhythm, timed to minutes and doors.
Measured again, because potato chips shipping begins with verified facts.
Green means ready. Potato chips are cleared to leave the factory's control.
In the staging calm, potato chips wait for the final details that make delivery possible.
Before departure, potato chips face the last calm moment to get everything right.
A secure wrap is silent security. Potato chips travel only when the load is tight.
Potato chips SKU, nitrogen flush bags.
One confirmation ties the whole story together. Potato chips from field to freight. When distance is unknown, potato chips get one more layer of discipline. Every tick on the list is a promise. Potato chips don't leave on assumptions. Release is a moment. Potato chips shift from production to delivery.
The door number is more than a label. It's the exit point for potato chips.
At the dock, potato chips wait in order because shipping is choreography.
The lift is careful because every potato chips case inside must arrive intact. Inside the trailer, potato chips are arranged like a puzzle. Tight, stable, planned. Securement is the last handshake. Potato chips won't move unless everything holds.
Documents seal the deal. Potato chips travel with proof, not stories.
With one seal, potato chips are committed to the road. The factory lets go. Potato chips leave the building, but not the standard. Even as potato chips ship out, the lab keeps the truth on record.
The lab is the memory of the process. Potato chips must pass more than taste.
Traceability is the backbone. Every potato chip sample answers to a specific minute. Crisp begins as chemistry. Potato chips crunch is measured, not guessed. One number confirms a texture. Potato chips must stay dry enough to sing. Flavor rides on oil. Potato chips must hold just enough, never too much. Too little is flat. Too much is harsh. Potato chips' balance is engineered.
To here.
Color is cooked history. Potato chips reveal heat in every shade. Crunch is measurable. Potato chips are judged by the force of a clean break.
Numbers can't taste, so potato chips still meet the human palate, under control.
In the quiet, potato chips speak for themselves through crunch and aftertaste.
Cleanliness is recorded like science. Potato chip safety needs evidence.
Smyrits. The best flavor means nothing without control. Potato chips are protected by procedure.
When the lab signs off, potato chips earn the right to be trusted.
Approval becomes action. Potato chips move faster once the lab clears the path.
The story closes where movement begins. Potato chips ready to leave, proven and prepared.
Once selected, potato chips become a promise in motion. No turning back now.
Check. Looks good. Confirmed.
In the dock, safety is choreography. Potato chips move only when the path is clear.
Placement matters. Potato chips travel best when every inch is planned.
Securement is quiet work. Potato chips safety is built in silence.
One seal ties the shipment to the record. Potato chips leave with proof.
Ink becomes authorization. Potato chips are officially on the road. The factory releases its work. Potato chips move from controlled air to open road. Some potato chips ship today, others wait, still protected, still tracked. Whether truck or container, potato chips travel the same way, secured and verified.
The last step is distance. Potato chips leave as part of a larger network.
In rows and labels, potato chips become ready, organized for the world beyond.
Storage is controlled waiting. Potato chips stay safe until the next door opens.
Each pallet placed is a final sentence. Potato chips are almost gone from this floor.
And this is how modern factories produce potato chips from start to finish.
From soil to sealed air,
Potato chips leave here, ready for the world.